Hey fabulous authors, now that InstaFreebie has group giveaways, we need to chat about how you're going to be marketing these giveaways, specifically how you are going to be creating your graphics for both your header and for social media purposes. As an author, you know that social media marketing is absolutely essential to your survival as an author, and you have to take the time and effort to really learn the social media platforms, the algorithms, so that you can succeed in marketing your books. But here's the deal. Today we are talking all about graphics that you are going to be using in your social media marketing and over as the header on your InstaFreebie giveaway, because you know that visuals grab people's attention. When they are scrolling through their social media feeds, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, people are far more likely to stop on a pretty image or a pretty video than they are just for text. So if you have a gorgeous eye-catching graphic, that is going to stop them where they are and force them to read your commentary so that they know what's going on. So you need to be having a really streamlined, very professional looking graphic attached to your group giveaway, and it needs to be very similar to the social media graphic that you are going to be using to promote it. So your header is going to be 1500 by 500 pixels, and you can design this to look absolutely stunning to the top of your giveaway, and then your social media marketing graphic should be very similar. I'm going to recommend that you actually do this in the square formatting because Instagram still looks really good with that square formatting. Even though they give us the ability to do that rectangular image, it just doesn't fit with the aesthetic. So if you create a square graphic, that's going to translate to all of the social media platforms, and it's going to look way more refined than if you had all sorts of things in different places. So here's the deal. I always tell my students to use the best program they have available to them to design their image. So if you have Photoshop and you have Photoshop skills, use Photoshop. But I understand that not everybody has Photoshop or Photoshop skills, so what is the next best program that you have access to that you can be using? Do you have another program in which you can design this? Use that. And if you don't have a program, that's okay, because there are free things that you can get on the internet and use these resources to create your graphics. In fact, I will recommend canva.com and picmonkey.com to create these graphics. These are free on the internet, and you can do all sorts of amazing things with them. It is far more limited than something like Photoshop, but you use what you have access to, and these are great resources that are free if you do not have access to other design programs. Now, here's the deal. You have to create something that goes with your graphic, or with your contest. Your graphic has to go with your contest, and it needs to really fit that genre, really fit that topic. So what do you need to do? Well, you can either hire a professional to do it, have someone who understands how to do it create it for you, or you can create it yourself. And if you do create it yourself and you need resources on where to find imagery, I know that can be really hard, so I'm going to give you a couple of free resources you can use on the internet for royalty-free imagery. Now, here's the deal. You cannot, under any circumstances, just pull images off of Google, because that is copyright infringement, and you can get in big trouble for that. In fact, there is no "but I didn't know" when it comes to copyright law. If you do the crime, you're going to pay the fine. You do not want to do something illegal, just like you don't want people to steal your book and put it on the internet. People do not want you to steal their artwork, their photographs, their drawings, their pictures. They don't want you to take that and use it to represent something else. Even if you're not making money from it, it's illegal and it's wrong and it's dishonest. So don't do that. Use a royalty-free image site like Pixabay or like Pexels.com and get royalty-free imagery from there. Now, always make sure that you read the terms of service there. And those two sites are free, but read it before you use anything so you know what is within your rights as you are licensing these images. You can also actually license images from a paid site like Shutterstock, or like all sorts of the different websites that we are going to list below, and you can get imagery from there as well. But these are stock images. You have to remember, other people are going to be using these as well. So the more unique you can make it, the more customized you can make it, the better. And I highly recommend taking your own or creating your own imagery too. If you have the ability to take beautiful photos, if you have the ability to draw something beautiful, go ahead and do that. It does take a little extra time and effort, but it's going to be more customized to you, and it will get people's attention way better than any stock imagery will. Now here's the deal. You want to make sure you are using bright colors, fonts that are easily read, so nothing too scripty, nothing swirly, nothing that's hard to read. You want to make sure that people can easily see it on a big laptop screen or a tiny phone screen. You got to make sure that it looks really good, really professional. If you don't have the ability, make sure you contact somebody and have them help you with it, because this is about a giveaway. You are representing not only yourself and your book, but your author friends and their books. So you really have to take it up to that higher level and do something amazing for your graphic and get that out on your Insta Freebie group giveaway. Now, if you want more ideas on how to create these graphics, go ahead and hit up those comments below. Let me know what your questions are, because I am a professional photographer and designer. I'm happy to help you out with ideas. I will help you figure out what you need to do to tweak things to make it look a little bit better. I'm a resource to you guys, so feel free to comment below and let me know what you are thinking. And feel free to reach out, because I am here to help you guys out. And if you have more questions on how to use group giveaways over on Insta Freebie in your author marketing strategy, go ahead and hit up those comments below. If you have loved this, if you found this helpful, if you think this is going to help your author friends, go ahead and click that share button, baby, because we want to help all authors grow. And if you click the share button, that's going to help us to help your author friends, which raises up the entire industry and helps us all out, right? I'm K.m. Robinson, social media marketing strategist here at Reading Transforms and over at k.m. Robinson Photography, and you can hang out with me at readingtransforms.com, which is my website where you will have access to our online resources, our articles, tutorials, resources, our on-demand mini trainings, our free masterclass webinars, and the amazing projects that we're working on over at Reading Transforms. You can also join me at community.readingtransforms.com, which will give you access to my closed Facebook group. I'm over there all the time teaching on the social media algorithms, how to beat them, how to avoid them, how to work with them, how to make sure that you are marketing really, really well, branding your author brand, and engaging, empowering, and equipping your fans to get out there and market better for you without ever sounding like a commercial. It's a really great group of super supportive authors, and I would love to have you there. Community.readingtransforms.com. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay inspired.